Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
That wookie-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wookie-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Rich Trapper
Come
talking
on,
in
bro.
CNN, Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college here at CNN. Trap News Network. Hit us on Instagram, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX. If you would like to be a Trap News Network correspondent, we would love to have you on the team. Hit us up, man. We would love to have you on this Trap News Network team. Hit me up on Instagram and hit the petition in the description to get Flockiana out of here. That's the mission. You feel me? We finna jump into this content. Who be making my beats? YouTube. I go on YouTube, I find beats that I like, and I buy the beats because niggas be going back and forth too much, and I don't like dealing with people. Let's jump into this content, man. We got Sharp responding to Lush, saying that he called the Johnny Yannis on him, man. Let's get into this content. We know that Sharp did not call the Johnnies on Lush. Lush is the dirty, filthy liar, but let's get into this content anyway.
If you ask me, honestly, I feel like that it was kind of a cop-out because when doesn't a nigga record that? Especially when, they're there and they're not being combative with you. The police aren't being combative with you. Why couldn't you record? Aren't you quote unquote somebody? Lush said that. Oh, well, the police came to my door. I seen a little clip because people try to put me in the mix of that. Like, let's be honest. Like, why wouldn't you record that? You got every right to record that. Why just come tell the story? Like, not trying to knock you like that, little buddy, but I mean, my nigga. Like, I find a lot of inconsistencies with a lot of these niggas' stories. Just like the nigga that was up in, I don't know if that was New Mexico or what, and the little buddy got pulled out the car. I think we reacted to it. I'm like, man, why the police letting you use your phone like this, bro? I don't know. I'm not with certain treatment. I don't really understand that, homie, and like, I don't think they changed the way of movement. The policies, rather. Why couldn't you record that? If they there for nothing, and they just doing it sounded like it was a wellness check to me. I'd have recorded all that shit, put that shit out. I would ask them, who sent y'all? Man, what? You just gonna come tell the story? Come on, dog. That don't even go together. You should have had a whole recording with that one. That was your move right there, my nigga, to get your ups. Hey, Munchie B, nothing but love to you, bros. Playing to a gangster. But come on, man. You couldn't even say nothing like that. Trying to say, oh, well, man, what, Sharpie? Man, brought the boys to you. I ain't never brought nothing to nobody, homie. Other than some money. I ain't been able to bring no type of violence or hurt to nobody. I ain't did nothing. I ain't seen nobody. I noticed when a start talking about you, you don't see him no more. I'm just being honest with you. Watch, it's gonna happen to you too, church. When they start trying to talk greasy about you, they gonna make sure you far the away from there. They not gonna do it to you, ever bang your line about it, nothing. You ever notice ain't nobody ever showed no type of text messages, nothing. And when they got a problem with somebody talking about where you at and where can we meet up, you don't see none of that shit. Please, they gonna play you the same way. It's on its way, boy, to a theater near you. The Munchie B story. Boy, they're already making, you think they was thinking about it yesterday. They been thinking about that shit all week. You's a solid bruh. You got a name on you, my like you somebody from your section of just being a good guy, if I would say something. You're just a good guy. Don't let nobody play you like that, homie. Straight up. You even hear them? They ain't got nothing else to cling to, Munchie. They ain't got nothing else to cling to, bruh. Now it's all over. The police showed up to his house. What you mean the police showed up to his house? Over what? Over some bullshit he was doing? Never came from me. I don't even get down like that. That's not...
Now that's real thing. That's true though. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have too much to gain to. No jumper will always keep a gangster element to this whole situation. You feel me? If y'all want to see the whack content, that's coming next. Don't worry about it. So Sharp is kind of making a point. You know what I'm saying? No jumper at this point can honestly say that they need Munchie B more than Munchie B needs no jumper. Munchie B adds validity. He adds realness. He adds something solid. He adds that core LA person that can validate all this bullshit. Without Munchie B, no jumper's just a rehab and a exa ender hangout for people who like little girls.
It's not even in my favor. You up there telling to catch fades and do something to somebody that they don't even get down like that, bro. But you gonna figure it out, my nigga. Real quick, like. You'll see. Literally. You will see, bruh. You'll see the campaign and how I go. I feel like you're a real up there, Munchie. Like, for real. And you just trying to make content, trying to get some dough up. But, bruh, I promise you, homie, you keep it like that for long, they gonna try to play you, too. You will be content. They gotta get to know you first. They need you on camera. Real talk. They need you on camera first. That way, even if they do bring some allegations towards you, you can't, even if you deny it, they'll still get some people to believe it because your ass was up there. That's how I go. Lush, if that's really you, bro, and if this is really you, because I see somebody really putting words behind your name, I ain't even really checked. I don't know if that's you. But I'm going to say this, dog. You had a whole lot to say about me, my nigga. This you was doing online.
And then Lush is finna pull the whole, oh, he called the police, blah, blah, blah. No, nigga, you called the police because Lush is going to lie and say he called the police because he doesn't really want to fight Sharp. Sharp ain't called the police on that nigga. Sharp has not called the police on that nigga. Lush is going to say that over and over and over again. That way he can falter out of this situation without ever having to actually physically do something with Sharp.
This you was doing online, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of the extra shit you was on. I think we gotta probably still get down for the culture, though, for sure. Just because you kind of like took it a little too far, bro. Like you took it a lot of far. You was calling me sex traffickers and like doing all that extra shit. If you would have just called me like some whatever, like try to play, and I still should see you behind that. But I get it now. Like word don't even mean nothing online no more. Niggas are still apologize. I'm just telling you the real, bro. Like, nothing but love to you. I think we should still get down for the culture, homie. You played too many games. Whenever I see you, we'll do for what it is. And I'll still buy you a bottle afterwards. I'm gonna f your ass off. I owe you that one. I really do. You did that to yourself. You tried to hop on a bandwagon. I never talked bad about you. I only talked about the real. You tried to talk about how you wanted to fag me and put your hands on me. I ain't never had no, man, what the f is you talking about? Just be with all that when you see me. That's all I can say. Whenever we do catch up. I did say I want to throw up on your face. Why wouldn't I want to say that knowing that you call me sex traffickers and like I fuck with underage chicks and you ain't even got no proof of that, dog? Dead ass. I ain't with none of that, my nigga. Like, you threw too much salt. I ain't gotta call you a bunch of hoes just to get down to the issue, homie. Like, fuck that. You said too much. That wasn't true. I don't know where that new gangbang come out to play, or like want to be gang members now and say they from this or on the set this. Like, hey, you tripping, P? I don't know. That was never you. But shit,
Yeah, and then when did Lush become so gang related? And then where's Lush from? So we know exactly where to say fuck them niggas and they dead homies, nigga. Where is Lush from? What weak ass tagging crew is this nigga from? So we can say, hey, fuck all your dead homies and they mamas for having them. All of them. Every single one of them. Take it up the family tree. Take it to their great, 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 great grandmama. Fuck her. Whatever hood Lush from, fuck her. Never heard of them. Fuck her. All of them, nigga. All of them. If you from Lush's hood, fuck you too. All of them.
I show you what it is, my nigga. More than I can tell you. Hey, I'm
Say fuck my dead homies. Good luck with that.
cool with all that shit. We'll just
Hey,
see.
why y'all keep saying Lush from Disneyland? Is that the name of that nigga's clique or something? Why the fuck do y'all keep saying that?
I don't. Nah, all that. And I believe IG Daily Lives. That's my nigga right there. He said, that's him. That's my right there. Hey, I promise you, for God, that's crazy as fuck. If my partner wouldn't have said that, that's really one of my little niggas right there. He ain't gonna go tell no bullshit. That's crazy. That's really you, homie. I knew it was, but just to get the confirmations, everything. I accept his apology, but I feel like we should still like have some type of, altercation, whatever. Like, it's all crazy. But you know what? I already knew that shit wasn't for nothing. You're right. Let him go. Let him go, homie. Let him go.
Wait, Lush is really from a hood called Disneyland? Is he really from a hood called Disneyland?
Let you ride. Go ahead. You only did it to me because you probably knew I can accept it. Shot took the most hate and the most slander out of everybody. Why would I ever trip off of you?
Sharp be giving us TED Talks. He be so like, look, I don't even got to pause it. Sharp will give me a moment to get my commentary off. He'll just pause, and then we'll just get our commentary off, and then he'll just stare off. My man Sharp need a soap opera.
Man, I promise you, for God, boy, y'all don't even know. I'll pay for that boy a whole trip. Just me and him. Boy, let's stop.
Yeah, I can see the chat, but let the chat chat. Give a life. Go ahead. Let them do their shit. I'll block niggas if they tripping. If niggas is tripping, I got them. Don't worry about it.
Respectfully, I don't want to see nobody die. Somebody damn sure need to get their ass kicked. Real shit.
Oh, he's really from a hood called Disneyland. Okay.
I gotta talk crazy or do none of that extra shit. Swell up and sweat up. That's weird.
Fuck Disneyland, nigga. This is Magic Mountain. You know what? Did Lush go to Hamilton High School? Anybody know if Lush went to Hamilton High School? Because it was a spot in Hamilton High School where all the weird kids hung out. We used to call it Disneyland. So I wonder if it's any reference to that because Lush is a West LA nigga. So I wonder if he is a Scante Mouseketeer. I wonder if that has any reference because all the LGBTQ kids at Hamilton High School used to hang out in Disneyland. If you went to Hamilton High School, you know about Disneyland. I was there 2003 to 2004 before I got kicked out my 9th grade year. But if you went to Hamilton High School, you know about Disneyland. So all the LGBTQ kids hung out, all the eclectic children, if you would, blah, blah, blah. And I'm wondering if that's what Lush is referencing.
$50K. Stop it. Stop it, homie. I get it. Well, ain't no you gonna sit there and try to say, hey, man, the police showed up to his house. Talking about, well, you know, police showed up to my house, but they ain't bring up no names and nothing. They just trying to make sure I wasn't trying to go to Vegas. Man, stop, bro.
That don't even make sense. That sounds like a stupid lie. The police showed up to my house. They didn't mention no names. They were just trying to make sure I wasn't trying to go to Vegas. That doesn't even sound like it makes sense.
Recording. Plus, we all know you, homie. You would have had that. You would have had that. Stop. That's the story you come in telling? Boy, the offer still stands. You would have recorded that one. I would have. Police come to my door and talk about the next thing. Or just anything. They didn't pertain to what I had going on social media. This is all social media. You can record that shit. I'm just saying. They're not talking about arresting you, nothing. They just come questioning you. You can record that shit. That shit's a lie. That shit's a lie. I don't believe that shit. Who? I don't believe it. That's crazy. Police come to your door for no reason, just trying to make sure. Nah, they doing wellness checks if they do show up. I don't think anybody showed up to your door. If you ask me, somebody show up to your doorstep. No police come over there. You lying.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense at all. The police showed up to your door, but they didn't tell you what they were there for. We just heard that you were trying to make sure that you weren't trying to go to Vegas. Why would LA County sheriffs or LA police show up to about something that's going on in Vegas? That would be a federal issue, if anything. Let's just dumb.
You lying, bruh. You just talk too much. You're lying. I'm just being real, bro. No way. There's no way. Ain't no way. Lying. See, I don't want to see no harm, bro. Of course I wouldn't want to do that to Shark. Trash, bro. Garbage. I always say your rhymes is real. I used to say Sharp was one of the only ones that wanted to see you grow. And you fake as fuck. You fake as fuck, bro. Oh, wait. Four sneezes, man, I'm extra blessed. Oh, wait. Look, I'm gonna be real with you, right? You say I'm scared of anybody. Scared of who? Couldn't even out-PM me, make nothing I ever did. They just run their mouths. Who? You wouldn't even speak on that if it wasn't him being on certain situations with me. Stop, dog. Cut it out, homie. Boy. Yeah, say I'm scared. Nah, let's see. Gotta out-pit me first. Show me you ever did anything I ever did in 20 years. Go to it, master it, even if you didn't like it. Right? At least do that. Man, these suckers, homie. Got nothing to say about Buddy. For what? He did himself in. Remind you, it was never me saying I had a problem with anybody. They had a problem with me. Then once I say something, they go quiet. Shit's all a play employee. I'm cool on that shit. Had to figure it out and see what it was. It's thought they can go get their feet up on somewhere, homie, and you had no idea when you called the after you sat there and tattywhacked on the bitch. You never got nothing about of her. Heard about it all. That's why she stopped liking me from the beginning. Thought, oh, well, might have told you something. Yeah, she might have told me a lot. I was still cool with you. But you showed me that maybe the bitch might have been telling the truth. There ain't no hoes, right? Oh, say it's supposed to be no say, but I mean, when you start acting as good as the hoe, I mean, you can't really, you gotta look at it from a real perspective.
What a hoe say supposed to be no say.
Somebody threw a napkin at my foot. You know what's so cold? Really wanted to throw a rose at my foot, but he just didn't be able to go grab him one and throw the roses at my feet. Like I said, everybody gonna try to size you up, homie. Not everybody's your friend. Do you know I could have gave him absolutely nothing? Absolutely nothing for the Kelpie interview. $0. He would have took the fame and the clout and took that as payment enough, but I still paid him like a real homie. That's what kind of makes me mad. I still paid you like a real nigga. You didn't even ask for it. Not even from the jump. Almighty, hey, church, you know I'm telling the truth. You didn't even ask for it. Not $1. I still paid it, bro. I still put a price on it for you. Here, my nigga, you can still make something from it. I got you. Today's a free lunch for us both. Trying to spit in my face in the end like I'm some suck ass.
My nigga Sharp be giving us full TED Talks, man.
And then when I speak on it, they all get quiet. You can't even talk about nothing, bro. That's just the truth. You would have never even been around a Kelpie if it wasn't for me. Adam knew he didn't have to pay you to come there. I just busted the bag. Why would he call me back? I'm not even in fucking play. People mistake me for this all the time. Oh, why'd you put hands on him? I didn't put hands on shit. I get game, man. Not saying the boy wasn't right for putting his hands on him, but that wasn't me. He ain't called me one of those. Just saying. Boy, put money in your pockets. You ever put $1 in mine? You gotta ask nigga when they're trying to go sit there and disrespect you. Shit, I put money in your pockets.
Hey, that's real though. That's the part that they don't talk about. I've never heard Suspect bring that up. Adam had you there for free and Sharp cashed you out. That's love.
Have you ever put $1 in mine? You sit there eating niggas' faces. Almighty, you will, church. Never put $1 in mine. There's nothing you could ever say about me, homie. I'd rather you had said that shit about me by yourself. You took that back to No Jumper. That's why I feel like that shit's really disrespectful, bro. Real talk. You ain't even do it by yourself if you really had a problem with me. You ain't took it back to No Jumper because that's all y'all got. All y'all. I'm just being real. You couldn't even do it on your own. Take it to your own channel, bro. Playing Barbie games on there. Then talking about what you say you really feel on a channel somewhere. That's crazy. That's how I know you're just trying to feed people channels. You ain't even trying to feed your own. I don't like to talk about Buddy, but the truth needs no support. It's got to be at least said, though. Like, we're not on no bullshit here. Show me where any of these ever put money in my pockets. I've helped them in every way. Lush, you got on soft white underbelly because of me. You never put me on nowhere.
Hey, that's real, bro. None of these niggas seem like they can really stand too much toe-to-toe with Sharp. Like, it might be a lot of hate. Niggas might feel whatever. Niggas might say whatever. But the proof is in the pudding. Sharp is coming up with these, with these facts, man. And it's looking like a lot of niggas over there have been, in fact, standing on the shoulders because they didn't have nothing to offer on their own.
Where? Where have you put $1 in my pocket? Or a subscriber? What, me and you going back and forth? This don't count. I get it, you gotta pay me back in some way, right? Even if it's negative.
All right, man. So that's that. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We